Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And I haven't been uploading in a while because I just had to deal with school stuff, personal stuff, sporting events. But I got a story for you guys. At the time, I was being jumped by these kids. And this is a pretty funny story. And just watch some background clips while I play. These are just achievements, so I can't really find anything else that I didn't feel like. I can't really play any games today because I'm grounded, but let's get into the video. Enjoy. So this happened a little over like a year ago, maybe 1 year and 2 months ago. Um, back in my, I don't know, I don't really care about that background. So I was going to school in Madison, Wisconsin, um, before I moved, but I was being jumped by these kids. I don't know why I was being jumped by them at first. I just was having a normal school day, It's a normal school day, and, just getting through my day, right? Getting through my day. Towards the end of the day, though, these group of kids approached me. They said, "You better be prepared after school." I'm like, "Why should I be prepared?" So I didn't really think too much of it. School day comes to an end. I didn't know they rode my bus, but they did. I get off at my stop, right? They get off at my stop. They just like group around me, and this kid. I know his name. I'm not gonna name any names though. Let's just call him Chris. So Chris gets off the bus, right? They're all saying, beat his ass, beat his ass. So, this was like a little fight, right? A little fight. So I fight him, threw a couple punches at his head, and these other kids started getting in on it too. So they were all just like helping themselves, being jumped at this point. And I was scared shitless because there's like 5 or 6 kids jumping me. So I think fast, and I see a fence, right? I run through this person's backyard. I tried jumping the fence, but they pull me down, and then they grab my water bottle, dump it on top of my head. So then I book it to my neighbor's front lawn. Oh, I'm glad he's mowing his lawn. That damn, like, these kids are jumping on me. They're jumping on me. And he just, like, chases them off or something. I don't know what he did, but that was my first time I got jumped. And then the next day at school, some lady, she was the dean. I'm not gonna name her too, because I hated her. Let's just call her Jennifer. So, Jennifer, she's the school dean, right? She comes up to me. And this was about something else, not me being jumped. But then I, spill the beans because I'm a snitch. And then, guess what? They try getting the police involved. Now, the police get involved. Now I'm scared again because I did lie about a few things. And you should never lie to a police officer. Never. That's just a dumb mistake to do. But, my dumb ass gets through the day, right? So these kids jump me again. Now this time, no one's outside. Cars drive by. And I can't really do anything about it because I either just sit there or I just run. And I booked it. I ran as fast as I can. And by our houses, we lived in a neighborhood, like right by the interstate. And there's like a wooded area by the interstate. So I ran through this person's backyard, went into this little wooded area. I go up by the interstate. I'm not gonna go on it. I'm like just like close to being going on it. It's like the interstate. Now I'm scared because they're still chasing me. So I literally ran from my neighborhood all the way to uh we didn't even live that far from the entrance of the city, so I'm like close to the entrance to the city, and I lose them. Now I have to walk my ass all the way home, which is at least a good 30-minute walk. Now I get home, my stepmom asks why I was gone, and I lied and said the bus came late. She didn't think anything of it because our buses were usually late because we had different bus drivers because I took the city bus. So I'm at this point pretty much lying to everyone. The police. Not not yet, but pretty soon I'll lie to the police. So when I go through school again, and this day they didn't. This day they thankfully got kicked off the bus. So honestly, it bought me time to get inside my house. So I'm pretty damn scared. I get through home pretty easily, but then guess what? Uh, Police show up to my house. One officer, my stepmom told him. This time, it's because the dean called the police now. And shit like this. I'm scared because this police officer walks up to the door. Comes, my stepmom greets him and lets him inside. And I'm pretty fucking scared because now I gotta lie. I gotta tell the same story, but I forgot what I said. Now, when you lie, you tend to make things up and then you forget them. Unless you're really good at remembering shit. But I'm not. I have a bad memory. So, I tell him the story, right? I said, these kids had knives. These kids did not have knives. And these kids had knives. And, yeah. I was fucked right there because he said, well, that's not the same story the dean told me. So then he's like, well, we'll get to the bottom of this pretty soon. I'll investigate this. I think that's what they all say. That's what he said. He just left that day. He just left, and my stepmom talks to me and says, well, you never told me you got jumped. Well, and then I said, it's because, I was scared that you're gonna think I got in a fight. Because my stepmom, she tends to not think things through. And I hate her. It don't matter. I don't even care if she sees it. She didn't even know I have a YouTube channel. But, yeah. So the next day, I'm at school, right? Now, these kids this day, they chased me. They just waited outside after school. And the teachers don't really know because there's a lot of kids coming outside. So these kids literally chased me, and I had to miss the bus. So these kids are just chasing me. Now I'm running through this other neighborhood that my school is in. I'm a good 40 minutes away from my neighborhood, probably on foot. And I can't really do anything about it because these kids are chasing me. So now they chased me out of this neighborhood, and like they were close to downtown Madison, and these kids just chased me and chased me and chased me, and they caught up to me eventually, and they punched and kicked me around, and I'm glad this person came outside and helped. This dude was the best. He chased them away and said never beat on him again, and but they did not stop. They did not care. They wanted to jump me. I didn't know why. So the next day, I found out why they wanted to jump me. It's because I was talking shit about their bro. And yes, I was. Because everyone talks shit about him. He decides to jump me though. Not anyone else that talks shit. Me only. So he says, well, they're still gonna jump you anyway, so I'm like, fucking hey. So I got off the bus that day. It was strange because they were on my bus. They never got off at my stop. Like they didn't forget. So I'm like, yo shit, maybe it's my lucky day. Maybe they just stopped jumping me. No. I asked to go to the park to shoot some hoops, and I went to the park. When I'm about to leave, these kids start walking up with ski masks. I knew it was them. So now they're chasing me around this damn neighborhood. God damn it, my ass gets beat again. I go home. I have a black eye. I have a bruised elbow. No, I don't even know what to call it. An arm. I have some bruises on me, and my stepmom asks. And I said nothing. Me and my friends were playing football, and we were just playing tackle like stupid idiots. She did not buy that shit because she said, well, your friends came here today, and they asked if you were here, but they said, well, they couldn't go to the park. So, she's like, well, do you have any other friends? I'm like, I'm sorry, I was lying. I got jumped. Again. So she calls up police. Again, and an officer shows up like 2 hours later. And then now, I am, I'm literally telling him, and telling him so many lies so I don't get jumped. But this only made the situation worse. Wish I never lied to this officer, but I did. I said, well, said, I forgot what I said because I was lying, but I said some BS. Next thing you know, shit. 2 days later, I get jumped again, but this time they pin me up against the bus while it's moving. So my dad, I'm glad he's there. He literally blares his horn right behind the bus. This kid's pressing me up against the bus. I don't know what to do because this bus is moving. I could probably get hurt if I lost footing. My dad chases this son of a bitch. He chases this kid like 3 or 4 yards, and this kid was slow as fuck. And my dad said, well, he told this kid to give him a stern talking and said, well, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go up to my son and say sorry. You're not gonna jump my son. If it's over some crazy BS, y'all just need to be friends. So, he just apologizes to me and shit, simple as that. That kinda helped the situation. Now it's been 2 weeks now, and every day now my dad just at home right away to see if these kids would try to supposed to meet again. It's 2 days later, and these kids on the bus they say sorry to me. I think they just didn't want to be chased by my dad because he's built. My dad's built, and next thing you know, me and we're just friends. I don't really care though, cause that's a different story, a whole different story for a different video. But I know this was a crappy quality video, but hopefully I can improve. I will improve, and I want to tell like stories. I want to play games. I want to do many things on YouTube. I want to be successful, and I know I want to be successful. And just always repeat to yourself daily. Your mistakes only make you stronger. Just repeat it in the mirror, or just repeat it to yourself. This is not relevant, but this is what's motivating me to keep on going. But yeah, have a good day. Make sure you guys don't have to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it that you guys would like and subscribe. Maybe just even a comment, you know? And I've been getting decent views on my videos for a little bit, so I'm pretty confident. So, yeah. So, be yourselves, guys. And have an awesome day. And I love your mom.